Hey Aries, welcome to your pick a card reading. This is going to be for the second week of January. We're going to be talking about your monthly and weekly themes that came out in your 2020 forecast in your January general reading. And the links to those videos are below so you can hear where I talk more about these things. But this month in January, we're talking about planting the seeds of something new and starting new habits and starting new things that are going to grow into something later on in the year. And the second week, with your theme of being violet, these are things that you're going to be kind of doing on the down low, doing without making a big deal about it. It's kind of just something that's for your eyes only at this point. And so today, please comment on which stack you chose. And if you would like me to go into any more detail, I like to do that in writing and talk about things in the comments. I'll always respond. So go ahead and pause the video and choose stack number 1, 2, and 3. They're timestamped below. I'm using the Impressionist Tarot and Whispering Woods cards. I think that's all I need to say. If you'd like a personal reading, my information is below. Please do comment, like, subscribe, share. I'm a new channel and all of that stuff really counts and it really helps and I really appreciate it. And your energy coming into the readings helps inform, helps charge the cards with your energy, and there's going to be more likely something here for you as a subscriber. So let's get going with stack number 1. Okay. You have Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, and Flow. So Aries, I'm feeling like this feels a lot like you're getting kind of charged up about, it can be politics or a cause, but it feels like there's something that's got your attention, some kind of truth, something is really mattering to you and that you're going to want to make a difference in. And so with Flow, and with it being this violet energy of being not a big show, it feels like they're wanting you to tap into the energy of water and fluidity and think of ways that you could be a slow drip in the system and how you can achieve what you want and do the good that you want and make the change that you want from the inside out in that kind of slow, steady, and persistent and consistent way that isn't like an avalanche or a big earthquake or a big thing, but it's just like a stream. It's flow and it's small and it's consistent and it takes time and it doesn't get a lot of attention, and then that's maybe what you want in this case. That's stack 1. Stack 2, you have 5 of Cups, the Devil, and Patience. So Aries, this feels as though you've dealt with a loss in the past. This isn't a current loss. This is something probably I feel like is distant past, and it's as though that you've been coping with it a certain way and finding ways to deal with it and to carry on in a certain way. And it may be time now that you're turning your attention towards healing whatever that is, or picking up the pieces and rebuilding. We do have the Ace of Pentacles here, so we're talking about replanting and taking something. And so with the 5 of Cups, we're talking about turning your attention to what's left after a loss and them being the seeds that you plant to start new growth thereafter. So it's as though you've got something to work with and you're looking at what remains, and that's going to be your foundation. But in order to plant those things and to do so and to move forward, you have to release and let go of whatever this coping mechanism is. And so this energy this week is talking about figuring out what that thing is that you would be freer without, and start making your small moves towards releasing yourself from that so you can move forward with the energy and the emotions and whatever resources you have that are left from this loss that is, it's long over. Group 3, you have the Star, strength, and path. So with this, I'm feeling like you're going to be recalibrating and choosing a new path. It seems like you're making a decision about something to move towards healing. This sounds it's a little like stack 2, but not exactly. It seems like there's something that's been difficult to manage. Maybe it could be something physical, it could be something emotional, but something that you've had to work around and figure out ways to live with this thing. It feels like it can be a mental health issue, it can be an autoimmune issue. It's just something that you've got, it is part of you, and there's no taming it or making it go away. It's just having to, you just manage, and you do an amazing job. And there's a point now, like a turning point, where you're starting to think about doing more than that, doing more than just getting by and more than just coping, but how can you move towards it? I'm feeling like you're having a renewal of faith and hope and belief that this can actually be overcome and moved past. And so there's a plotting of your course towards that new intention, that new North Star. So thank you, Aries. Please subscribe because I have more of these picket cards coming every week. Thanks.